Right. So I have a little bit of time before I need to go climb on a roof today. Ashley is out at an appointment, so I'm waiting for her to get back before I decide to climb 3 stories onto the roof of my house. So that someone's here to call 911 if I were to fall down and, break my hip or something like that. So yeah, let's play a little more Dark Souls. Stabbie. Alrighty. Last we left off, we killed the Taurus demon, and now we have the Hellkite up on the bridge to get past. What's going on here? Can't hear anything. Only came down. Alright, well, we're gonna do this then without noise. Your tail, that's all. Oh, I am. Okay. We got it. Get in the corner, asshole. Whew. Okay. Safe over here. And then he's gonna go reset. Yep. He's actually going to fly away. Alright, what a jerk. Anyway. That was not as smooth as it could have been. I also didn't get the dragon tail, so we'll get that. That's but bonfire is lit. Alright, yeah, and now I will figure out why my audio is not working. Is it a game style thing? No. So, no, that's all the same as it has been. What the hell? Let's see here. There we go. Alright, I got sound. Here. So, if you look over here, you have the boar right there. You have the skeletons on either side of him. The one on the left side there, I believe, is the one that runs over. We'll actually run through that portcullis over there and shut the gate, so you have to go all the way around. If you're quick enough and you know what you're doing, you can kind of beat him to it and not have to go all the way around. So we're going to go do that right now. See, there he is trying to get through. He's going to come in and he's going to shut that gate. So that guy that shuts the gate, pretty much if you kill him, he does not respawn. So you don't have to worry about him closing the gate again after the fact. Come on. You're done. You're not going to get close enough? Yeah, okay. So we open the gate back up, and then we never have to worry about it getting closed again. Let's see if I can get this guy to run off the ledge and come get me. Piggy's not doing anything, this guy's just chilling. Alright. You gonna jump down? No, he's just gonna chill. Okay. Let's see if we can get a backstab on the piggy. Oh, fuck. There we go. We're in the beehole. Come on. Why can't I get it? Look at it. You trick the pig into running in the fire, and he sets himself on fire, and good times all around. There we go. Oh, now you jump down. No helmet from the pig. Okay, that's that. We're gonna go up here, have a second chance at some Black Knight stuff. The reason I'm slow walking is because this guy will hear you if you're coming up. There we go. We're going to try to get a backstab on him. He's a difficult one because of the terrain. There we go. Nope. That's okay though. This guy is real slow. Super easy to avoid his attacks and just circle around him. And do backstabs over and over again. You can also parry him. He does have one attack that'll launch you up in the air. He just loves to do his shield bash though, so we'll take advantage of that. Come on. Always circle to his sword side, because the shield bash will get you otherwise. And that just kills your, that'll stagger you like crazy. That is all he's doing. Can't parry the shield bash, so. Swing your fucking, oh, ooh. Nope, shield bash again. See? Oh, now you want to go. Alright. Fuck. Really? That's okay, we rested at the bonfire right nearby. We can get all our stuff back. I thought we rested at that bonfire. What the hell? No, we just lit it. We didn't rest. Damn it. Alright, we just gotta run past the Drake again. Maybe I'll get the sword this time. This time I'll actually run past the Drake cleanly. Oh, he's not there. Good. Can't dodge it from that side. There we go. Give him a blow. It's fire. Kill those guys. Come on, Flappy Machine. Let's go. Give me that tail. Didn't get it. Fuck. This spot right here you can run to and avoid getting crispified. Oh boy. Your shield will actually block some of that fire damage if you have your shield up. Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me! I think it counted as me resting there, though. No, but I lost my fucking souls. Oh, that's not cool. He should have reset as soon as I sat down. But I think that counted as me resting there? Maybe? Yes, it did. Okay. And here's my 500 souls, but I lost my humanity and the 5,000 or so souls I had up there. Oh well. We'll get them back. I mean, that's the big thing with this game, is never be upset when you lose your souls. They're just souls, you'll always be able to get them back. And as you progress through the game, it'll become easier and easier to get souls. I mean, if you lose like 200,000 souls because you were stupid and you didn't spend your souls, sure. 5,000 souls is nothing. Alright, this time we're not going to mess around with this guy so much. We're going to just end him. Come on. See if I can get that first backstab, that'd be nice. No. Whoa! A little quick there, bud. Hey, wow, okay, tracking. Why am I so bad right now? No, 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 no. None of that stagger nonsense. You shouldn't have missed me. Come over here in the center. Wow. Whoa, hey. You're really annoying me right now. You can be parried. I'm just not good at parrying these guys, because usually I just backstab them because they're so slow. Oh, there we go. Alright. Come on. You can actually parry that too, it's just timing on it is just rough. And don't mess up, because you will just go flying off this tower and that'll be you. That'll be it. Get away from the edge. You're gonna drop down for no reason. You just keep giving me your back? Is that what you're doing? No, I don't want to go down there. Damn it! Wow, I'm amazed I survived that. Oh god, it's such a small space, I hate it right now. I usually have no problem with this guy. Can I claymore yet? Yeah, I can. Can I fast roll? Oh, I can still fast roll with claymore? Yeah, we're gonna do that then. That's gonna be way more damage. Slower, but more damage. Come on. Oh, way too early. Wow. Why am I so bad? Oh god, I'm so bad right now. I'm just not in my stride. Alright, homie. Now you heard me. Whatever, I'm just gonna get into it. I don't get that backstab anyway. 120. I don't, yeah, that was 600 souls or whatever. Get much more damage out of that. Fuck. That attack right there will also hit you if you're on the ground, so... Ah, God. I don't know why I'm so bad right now. But yeah, I mean, it's really, it can come down to something as simple as just, you know, your current level. Like, I can't take as many hits, I don't have as much stamina, so any hit on my shield is going to knock out most of my stamina. All sorts of things like that. I also have a cat consistently walking past the screen. You might be able to hear her. Oh, what'd you drop? Another longsword, Garbo. Okay. Alright, I really want to get that sneaking backstab. There we go. With 141 versus 120. So, I mean, it'll speed things up a bit. Nope. Maybe shield bashes, just circle to his sword side, and you can usually get the backstab pretty easily. So other attacks that seem to be... Oh, come on! Jesus. We're not going to play that right now. Let him come down here if he wants to fight down here. I'll have... This is so much more... Well, less space, but a better area to fight him. Come. Actually, yeah, come down here. I'll fight you down here, no problem. Yeah, see? Now for some reason I can just get those parries like nothing. So, a critical attack off of a parry will do more damage than just a normal backstab. Whatever. Done. And of course, didn't drop any weapon or armor. That's what I'm really trying to get right now is the Black Knight set. I really like it. And for a dumb strength dexterity build, it is the ideal armor set. Come on. No. Come on. Okay. Most of these guys, if you're just, you know, quick enough, brave enough, whatever it is, you can kind of just walk around them and backstab them pretty easily. Alright, let's go, we're gonna go down here and get a key. Oh, too quick. That guy's a tricky one. He's gonna force you to follow him, and he's just gonna wait right there, because he's got a buddy right there, and there's a buddy right there, waiting for you. So again, I switched from a longsword to the claymore. Luckily, well, not luckily, but you know, this the claymore actually has the same moveset as the longsword. It is a slash on an R1 and a thrust on an R2, but much more range on that thrust and slash. So it also deals more damage. It's just a heavier weapon, but, you know, it is a... Oh, come on, why didn't those break? A heavier weapon, but more damage than the longsword, obviously. We're probably going to upgrade this to be our primary weapon right up until we get a unique sword. May even go crazy and just go Zweihander. Zweihander requires a large amount of strength to wield. Yeah. So let's see. What really got me into Dark Souls was actually YouTube. When I got back into it, I started playing it. I had a lot of stuff that like I was running into, wasn't able to figure out. So I went online and started looking for like basically strategy guide kind of things. And one of the first things that I came across was a YouTube channel by a guy named Epic Namebro. And to this day, like even though I've seen many other people do Dark Souls, and there are some people that do certain aspects of it better, as far as like learning the story and everything, which is really the big thing that that hooked me on the game so much, Epic Namebro series on Let's Play Dark Souls goes super into detail as per the lore. Like, you know, he says that he gets a lot of his information from VadaVidya. He also has, you know, real good lore videos. But Epic Namebro, he does a full playthrough of the game, reading pretty much every item, finding every item. And he also has some background stuff. Miyazaki, the guy that made the game, he's actually met him on a few occasions. He was in Japan for a while, and actually went to one of the Japan does these little like pop-up shop things as advertisements for everything, including video games. Very big in Japan. And he actually went to one of them and he got like a commemorative Estus flask kind of thing that you can't get anywhere anymore. I think Miyazaki actually gave him the one that he got. But yeah, so his stuff really kind of hooked me on the game. Since then, I've started watching videos, VadaVidya's videos, go huge into the lore of the game, background information that you really wouldn't really be able to find anywhere else. Some stuff that you couldn't even pick up in the game because he goes into like developer notes and stuff like that for his information. And the other person is Lobos Jr. has a channel where he does all sorts of like you know, technical runs, like you know, speed runs and you know, cosplay runs, and then just like he actually did one where he was like blindfolded for I think 50% of the game. He did an archery only run where he looked through like the archery, like when you line up your bow, the little crosshairs and everything. He played a whole game like that. Just insane as far as I'm concerned. But like he does all sorts of stuff like that. A lot of entertaining stuff. He does a lot of modded versions of the game. Fan-made mods, altering the game. Does a lot of those, and they're pretty entertaining. So, I mean, I recommend watching all those guys. They are pretty much responsible for my love of the game, whether, you know, directly or indirectly, whatever it might be. Hey, you can't backstab this guy. I'm just on autopilot right now. You can parry him, though. Just can't critical shot him. The best way to deal with him is just keep your distance and just, you know, R2 him. R1 combo. There we go. Got that range. Ooh, nice. That's a rare drop for him. Firekeeper Soul. So yeah, let's take a look at his sword, because I'm pretty sure that one has some data. As a heavy sword, requires 28 strength to wield, weighs 12 units, whatever that might be. Let's see. One of the gigantic straight great swords. Very few have what it takes to wield this incredibly heavy damage-dealing monster. A favorite of the Knights of Berenice, known for their heavy armor and Black Iron Tarkus. Black Iron Tarkus is a guy who we're going to meet later on. It's pretty much one of the great Knights of Berenice. So yeah, if you compare this to the Zweihander, is another ultra great sword. This one actually has a regular swing and a thrust. This one's just regular, no thrust. So actually makes the ultra great, the great sword a little bit better. The Zweihander is 10 units instead of 12. Requires 24 strength versus 28. So yeah, the great sword. This is actually a really good weapon that we may see what it looks like here. Yeah, insufficient strength to wield one-handed, but I can wield it two-handed. Very cool looking sword. Yeah, so you can actually wield a weapon two-handed if you don't have the strength requirement for it, as long as you have, I believe it's is it half? No, I don't think it's half. I think it's like 3/4 of the strength requirement. 75% of the strength requirement, you can wield it two-handed. This actually doesn't scale as well with dexterity. What's our damage with it? It'd be 130 minus 105 because I don't have that, but I'm not using it one-handed, I'd be using it two-handed. I'm going to play around with this for a little while. Go two-handed with it. I can still, I just gotta not swing it one-handed. Let's pull a Boulder Knight over. Come on, buddy. Oh, this guy's gonna be a dick. A little sorcerer up there. But that knight should be coming. He saw me. Yep, here it comes. Play around with him a little bit. Boulder Knights are fun to fight. They got some very player-like AI. 19 and... Ooh, 221. That's nice. That's a lot of damage. Oh, and a buckler. Nice. Oh, this makes me heavy, though. Can't quick roll. Ooh. Not the Zweihander. Can I quick roll? No, I can't quick roll with that, I don't think. No. See, this has a normal attack. Oh, I'm one-handed right now. I don't want to do that. That's our R1. And our R2 is kind of a vertical swing, but not a thrust. Don't really like that. I mean, the Claymore has easily one of the best movesets. Totally worth using the Claymore over the Longsword. The only reason I think you would use the Longsword over the Claymore would be if you're trying to go for a super lightweight build, not have to go heavy into endurance to be able to carry everything. Or you're just not going for the strength. But at that point, I mean, what are you really doing? There's a lot of other weapons that you can go for. Really just the Claymore is overall a better weapon than the Longsword. The Longsword. Yeah, that's how I say it. The Longsword. Alright, let us go and visit our good buddy Andre. Andre is unique. And he is the only model in this game, the only NPC model, even, I mean, compared to, well, you don't talk, but he's the only model in this game whose mouth actually, like, moves when he talks. A very unique model to begin with. But,
well,
yeah,
you
see,
must be a new arrival.
his mouth actually moves when he
I'm
talks.
Andre
Nobody else
of the
does.
Soul Wrap. If it requires anything, then speak to
He was
me.
originally supposed to be another one of the main characters in the storyline. Gwyn, who is the final boss, is kind of set up so that he was the either the son or the grandson of Gwyn. Which is also why he's a really big dude. Gwyn is a god, who are essentially a race of giants with powers. Not as big as giants, but they are large people with powers. Godly powers. Miracle-type powers. So yeah, Andre, he will teach us Hurrah. And he can repair, reinforce our equipment. So let's actually... no, I don't have any embers, so I can't modify. I can reinforce a weapon, though. Let's... I got 3 shards, so I should be able to upgrade this claymore twice. Let's do that. That is a big part of this game, is understanding that you can upgrade your weapons, either through Andre,
Get yourself killed.
either of the other 2 blacksmiths. There's the magic... no, 3 blacksmiths. There's the zombie blacksmith, there's the magic blacksmith, and then there's the giant blacksmith. Upgrade your weapons with them, or you can actually get a blacksmith box from that first vendor that we ran into way back in Zombie Town. Alright, let's spend some souls. I wanted to get my dexterity up to 18. I can get 1 level out of it. Well, we can get more than that. So what we will do is I will go into my items here. I've been collecting a bunch. There we go. Of souls. Yep. That's something they changed about the remastered version versus the original. You can actually use multiple of an item. So we're going to use all 10 of these. That's 2,000 souls. What else we got here? We're going to use them all. We're going to dump all of these into levels right now. Get our dexterity where we want it. Our strength is already where we want it. And then some more endurance, so we can use heavier weapons and armor. Okay. Now, let's level up. Not quite. We get 2 levels out of it. So it puts our dexterity at 16, which is good. We want 18 eventually. And then it's all endurance and strength after that for the most part. I think dexterity, we're going to want to bring it up to like 25. But then it's pretty much it's strength and endurance. And vitality, I guess, from there on. Don't need much vitality. Don't need any attunement, because I don't plan on doing any magic. I might need some for some pyromancy or something. Just so I have something ranged, other than a bow. Yeah, that'll do for now. No, I don't want to cancel. Accept. Confirm. Okay. We got a couple souls left over. We're going to Titanite shard. Yeah, I can pick up 2 Titanite shards from him.
Well, you need it.
So we're gonna buy those. I don't think I can... What do I need for next level reinforcement? I need 3 Titanite shards. So yeah.
Don't get yourself killed.
Down there we got a Titanite demon we're not gonna go mess with just yet. Let's clear out the chapel. Notice our damage increase when we increased our dexterity there. Oh, we also upgraded our sword. So our damage has increased just overall right now. But the claymore scales with both strength and dexterity up to a certain point with dexterity. Strength, it goes much further. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I might go... Nah, I'm gonna stick with the Black Knight weapon, so I'm not gonna worry about faith or intelligence. If I wanted to, I could get my faith and intelligence up a little bit, and then I can go down the path to try to get the Artorias Greatsword, which is one of the best all-around weapons in the game. If you're going for a strength dexterity build, it is a very good sword to pick up. But now we're gonna go for Black Knight weapons, so strength and dexterity is pretty much where we want to be. $253. Oh, there's our third Titanite shard, so we could actually upgrade the Claymore one more time. We'll do that when we get back to Andre. We are going... Let's clear these guys out down here first. Oh, I gotta get the halberd that's over here. It's right here. I should be able to sneak up on this boy. Done. Got iframes to avoid the stab. And then, come on, sword. Let's say a two-handed throw. 302 with two hands. That's pretty good. Alright, those guys are taken care of. Head out here, pick up this. There we go, get the halberd if we ever want to play with that. But I think we're gonna hopefully we're gonna have some Black Knight weapons before we get to a point where the halberd is gonna be useful. Yeah, let's go up here first. This guy, due to the stairs, it's a little rough to try to get the thrust on him, after the critical attack on him after you get the parry. That's why I usually circle around him to the left, try to get more on his level. Alright, we got this boy here. So that little dance he does is buffing all the little dudes that are in that room there, who I do not want to deal with. Well, they are buffed. Ideally, I would like to try to get this guy to come out first before I have to deal with them. Here he comes. Good, good. Come on, buddy. And then he's gonna go over there. Oh, good, good, good. He's coming a long way. Can I backstab you? I don't even know. Where's your back? Come here. Ooh, jumpy boy. Stab. Done. Whatever. I don't know if I can backstab them. Yeah, I never really try. They're soft enough that you can usually take them down with a couple hits. I don't know if I can actually back... Oh, these guys are still buffed and they're coming. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do not want them to hit me. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Not good. Ooh, yeah. Okay, their buff is gone. Oop. Keep our distance so we can keep our stamina. Oh, come on, I want to get two of them. Oh, well, that's all of them. Whatever. What do you got, broken straight sword? Yeah, okay. Alright, that's all of them. Got some items. Another one of these Boulder Knights up here. Oh. Again with the stairs, I try to get more on his level so it doesn't screw up. And he's done. Go around this side. Little man in a barrel. And there we go, had some humanity. Pick that up. Picked up that key earlier in the little basement by the portcullis, and looky here.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me?
Sure.
As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Yeah, there we go. Open that up for you, bud.
Thank you. Yes.
I didn't even need that key down there. Master key
Sincerely,
opens it.
I am Knight Lautrec of Carim.
Lautrec of
I truly
Carim.
appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
A reward later.
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I have just been freed. Allow me some time.
Okay. Alright. Well, I guess I'll see you later. Alright. And then we had this elevator over here that I triggered before. Let's just go for a ride. Our aqua blue Kool-Aid face. And look at that. Remember what I said? Game is built in a circle? Look where we are. We went all the way up and around and across that bridge there, up through Lordran, and then we went all the way up and around to the chapel up at the top there, and then we came down the elevator. This is all one continuous game. No loading screens. Just one gigantic world built in a circle. Pretty amazing as far as games go. Squeak out another level? Yeah, we can. We're almost at 18. We'll get to 18 and then it's endurance. We'll do a little vitality and then more endurance. But yeah, here we are. Yeah, it's oh, look who it is.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
A sunlight medal.
I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Okay. That's a sinister laugh, isn't it?
By the Lords, your face.
It's blue.
Your humanity is really slipping, but there are methods. Most fools have more humanity than they know what to do with. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it?
It's a questionable character here.
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
I wonder why he would say that. What's here? No response. She cannot speak. She can, however, reinforce our Estus flask with our Firekeeper soul that we found, because she's a Firekeeper. So here you go. There is a living Firekeeper. Can't talk. She stokes the embers of the bonfire. This one has now been upgraded. Well, no, our Estus flask was upgraded, not the bonfire, sorry. I do not have Rite of Kindling yet. But yeah. So now I have Estus flask +1, my healing is going to be a little bit better. That's what that does. Traded Firekeeper souls to Firekeepers, and they will reinforce your Estus flask. So, yeah. So Lothric is from Carim. Carim is another nation. You have Carim, you have the Great Swamp, you have Katarina. What else? A whole bunch of different cities. That basically, this whole place is where they drop off their undead. Well, specifically, the Raven drops off the undead. They drop them off in the prison that we started in, and then the Raven brings you here, where the undead would go on a pilgrimage. This guy tells you all about it. You can talk to him whenever you want. To ring the 2 bells. There's one bell in the top of the chapel that we just took the elevator down, and then there's a secret second bell that nobody really knows about until they get here. This guy over here actually tells us about the secret second bell that is way below. So there's 2 bells. Pilgrimage, come here, ring the 2 bells, and yeah, that's pretty much the only information that we have right now as far as what we're supposed to be doing. And yeah, if you just go along with it, because that's what people told us we're supposed to do. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna leave this one off here, come back at another time, and yeah, See you later. Alright, bye.